Welcome to Andrew Science. What we're doing is dissolving an egg.
The outside of an egg.
Yeah.
And it's made of calcium carbonate.
Yeah.
So what are we going to use to dissolve the outside of an egg? What's the first substance on the far right?
Water.
Okay, and what's the next one?
Pop.
Yeah, and what's the next one?
Lemonade.
Lemon juice.
But this one is a little bit spicier. It's where you put on stuff. And this is actually right here. That is vinegar.
Okay.
So we're measuring the pH.
So can you pick up an egg and tap it? Just tap it with your nail. Is it hard or soft?
Hard.
Okay. And we're hoping that once we dissolve it, what will happen?
It will break.
No, it won't break. It will dissolve.
Dissolve.
So we're going to end up with a rubbery egg.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't think the water would do. I think the vinegar would do it. The softest egg.
Say that again?
I think the vinegar would do the softest egg.
So you, of the 4 substances, you think vinegar will dissolve the egg the fastest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think the water will never dissolve it.
Okay. So we have to come up with a question. I think the question should be, which one of these will dissolve the egg the fastest?
Yeah, which one of these will dissolve the egg fastest?
Excellent. Okay.
Now,
So you make your hypothesis. That means what is your guess?
yeah, I think this one will be the fastest, and this one will be the slowest.
Okay.
I might be wrong,
Well, that's why we do science, to test it.
but this is just plain old water.
Two-thirds of a cup of water. Can you pour that into the first glass, please?
That almost fills the whole glass.
It does. Okay, now gently pick up the egg and gently put it in that water.
It
Excellent.
looks pretty big.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder if this process will change the shape of the egg. Yeah. Okay, now.
Hi. This is part 2.
Okay, so what have we done, Andrew? How much have you put in each cup? We put 2/3 of a cup of water in the first cup
Okay. So we put 2/3 in the cups.
of each one of these glasses.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I think what we should do is take a temperature. Who's going to help us with that?
Dad.
Okay. So this is Andrew's father, David.
And I happen to have a digital thermometer with me.
Okay, so
Put
let's
that in there, buddy.
take the temperature. After each time you take a
Just click on
temperature, you have to rinse it off. Okay, guys?
66 degrees Fahrenheit for the first one.
Okay, rinse it off.
Oh, 70. 70. Pretty close.
Pretty close.
Not an instant read thermometer.
So
No,
what David is doing each time is rinsing off the thermometer so we don't contaminate the 4 substances.
72. So the vinegar, well, the vinegar is at room temperature.
So you missed the lemon juice, Dave.
No, I did that.
No, Andrew,
what
don't put that in. You want to rinse it off.
Oh, I didn't notice you had.
Had what?
I didn't notice there were 4 samples. 72. So these 2 are at room temperature, and the water and the Coke, which is making me thirsty, are a little bit chillier at 68 or 66.
Do you also want to drink the lemonade?
That is no. It's not lemonade, it's concentrated lemon juice.
Okay, so
It would make you do this.
I would drink a little bit, but when I drink it, I mostly put water in it.
okay, Andrew wants to taste the lemon. He loves lemonade, that's why.
I put it
Right on the camera. Do it on. No,
I
straight.
always put it with water. Okay?
It's fine.
Come on back on camera. Do it on camera.
You also do it with lots of sugar, Andrew.
Come on over. Come on over. Quick, quick. Don't worry about spilling it. Okay.
Not behind the bottle, please.
Up here. Up, up, up.
Sugar?
Nope.
No. You like it? Okay, good. Okay, so for this experiment, Dave went to Amazon and bought litmus paper for us. So we cut off strips. Will help us determine the pH of each of the substances we're dissolving the egg in. So the first one is water. So Andrew's going to put the litmus paper into the water and we'll see if it changes color. Okay, take it out, hon, and put it right in front of the egg. And I
It's still the same.
think
It's still the same.
it is pretty much sits.
Still.
Yeah. So it hasn't changed. The pH is sits. Let's zoom in. Sits. Okay. So Andrew, try and do it with Coke now. Let's see if it changes color. You don't have to dip the whole thing in. And it immediately changed a different color. So Andrew, put it on top of the container so we can compare the colors. I think it's 2.
Yep, it is.
So so Coke is very acidic. Okay. So let's do the next one, which is lemon juice. And it's even redder. So Andrew, put that on top. It is 1, a pH of 1, very acidic. Okay, thank you. And the last one, plain old white vinegar. And we put it on top of the container so you can compare. And can you make it flat? Because the people at home can't see there.
It's redder than 1.
You think it's redder than lemon? So put the lemon beside it. The lemon one beside it, Andrew. No, leave that there. Put the next one beside. And I think they're almost identical.
But they're all huh?
They're what?
They're all red.
They're both red. So lemon juice and vinegar is a pH of 1. And Coke is a pH of 2. And water is a pH of
But what
6.
happens if we put a little bit of lemon in the water?
It will change the pH.
Can I try?
No, not today. That's not our experiment. The experiment to see which one of these substances will dissolve the egg the fastest.
Okay.
Okay, so Andrew, using your fingers, not touching the substance, pick up the egg and gently put it into each one of the liquids. But try not to break it. There, that's one. Now, did you put pop in there in your fingers? Are your fingers dry?
A little bit wet.
Well, we don't want to mix the substances, right? Okay, dry it off. Now do the lemon. All right, and the last one, vinegar. Okay, so there we go. We started our experiment. It is 6:45 on Sunday, December the 3rd. And we've done a little bit of research. Andrew, please look at the camera.
Oh, yeah.
And we found out that it takes up to three days up to a week to dissolve the outside of an egg. The other thing I learned is that every day we have to freshen up the liquid. So tomorrow, around this time, we will change the liquid again and see what the hardness is like of each of these eggs. Okay, do you want to say something to the camera?
Bye.
Okay, wave. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
All right, so our experiment just started 2 minutes ago, and we were about to tidy up the kitchen when we were looking at each one of these 4 substances. And Andrew, what do you see immediately?
It's wearing away.
It's wearing away. Why do you think so?
The bubbles, and I see some marks.
You see marks on the egg already.
Yeah.
Let me zoom in. And it looks like the egg is completely covered with bubbles. Now, here's the lemon juice. We can't really see it because the juice is cloudy, but I do see bubbles rising. Do you see bubbles rising, Andrew?
But I know this one will have it because it's a bubbly drink.
It has bubbles already. Can you see the egg on your side?
Yeah.
Can you turn it around so I can see it? And I see bubbles on the egg here too. And what's going on with the water? Nothing. Is this cool or what?
Cool!
Did you think the water, the experiment would start working right away?
Nope.
I didn't either. I thought it would take a long time for it to start dissolving.
Maybe this would take an hour.
I don't know. I think we should wait till tomorrow evening and see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Say that again.
Bye.
Okay, so here we are. It is 8:45 on December the 4th, the next day, the next evening. Here's Andrew. He's going to take each egg out, and as he does, he's going to describe the hardness. This is the water. Don't break the egg, Andrew.
It's the same.
The same, okay. Then the Coke.
It's brown.
Oh, interesting. Brown, let's see.
But it's the same.
It's not any softer?
Not.
Okay, put that down. Okay, now here is the lemon. How does it feel?
It's really weird.
Really weird. Oh, look how fuzzy it is. Is it soft?
No, it's rough.
Can you tap it with your nail? Okay.
I washed
Now
it.
he's going to wash off his hands. Okay. And here is the vinegar.
It's, I know. It's bouncy.
It's bouncy.
It's
Is it dissolved? No. Really? Bounce it. Oh my goodness.
and
So in one day,
and I think this is the shell and it's bouncy.
it's bouncy. So, and the shell is dissolved?
Good. Yeah. And look, if we just peel a little bit off,
Yes.
the yolk right here. And there's more yolk.
Underneath.
Yeah.
So the shell is easily being wiped off. And this is just 24 hours.
Yeah.
Do you think our experiment is done?
Yeah, but let's cut it open.
No, let's not cut it open. If we continue it, we could run the experiment for 24 hours.
Yeah.
And tomorrow you'll have a soft brown egg and have a soft yellow egg. Do you want to try that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here we are. And we've determined that the vinegar has already dissolved most of the first egg shell. So what we're going to do now,
Look at this.
yeah, it's pretty bouncy. Okay, Andrew,
A bouncy egg.
can you please show me the litmus paper? We're going to retest the liquids now that the calcium carbonate has changed the pH, we think, of each of the liquids. Okay, put the first one in, Andrew. Okay, so here is the measure. Let's see, has the pH changed for the water?
No.
Well, honey, you took it away before I could film it.
No.
So it's the same, it still sits. Okay, now do the next one for Coke. Okay, now put it on the color wheel and see, has it changed? It has changed. I think this one yesterday was a red, don't you think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It was orange.
It was orange, and so now it's definitely yellow. More like, it's a little bit red. It's more
I think
closer to 6, and that's
I
because
think it's 7.
that's because the calcium carbonate has changed the pH of the pop. Okay, now let's do the lemon juice. This was definitely a red yesterday. Let's see what it is now. It's still red.
It's orange.
Well, let's see the color wheel again. So yesterday it was bright red, and now it's definitely changed. It's more like a 3. So the calcium carbonate of the egg has changed the pH. Now let's do the vinegar, the one that has the most of the suds. Nope, there's another one. So this one has dissolved all the eggshell, and it had the biggest amount of bubbles. Now let's put it on the color wheel. And look at that. Yesterday it was bright red, and now, because of calcium carbonate,
5.
it's a 5. Wow, that's a huge difference in pH. It's much more basic than it was. All right, here's Andrew refilling the glasses, 2/3 cup. Unfortunately, we can't find the measuring cup we used yesterday, so we're going to use 1/3 twice. So Andrew, pour fresh Coke into the second glass, please, after we washed it. Because what we learned on the internet is that after 24 hours, you have to refresh each of the liquids. That's 1 cup, 1/3 cup, 2/3 cup. Perfect. Dave, can you help me clean up a mess, please?
Yep.
Andrew? No, don't use that, please. Daddy will use paper towel. Put the egg in there, please.
How is it brown?
Well, because the Coke changed the color. Imagine what it does to your teeth. Okay. So rinse out the measuring cup again. Rinse it off. And then you're gonna add lemon. Thank you, hon.
Good to be a stagehand.
Hmm?
Good to be a stagehand.
So Andrew's adding fresh lemon. Do you want to help him, Dave?
Good to see him in his cup uniform for his science.
Mm-hmm. Okay, rinse that measuring cup out, and we'll do the vinegar. We'll put the lemon egg in the lemon juice, and we'll put the vinegar back in the glass, and we'll continue the experiment, part 2. So put the lemon egg in the lemon juice, Andrew, gently. See the egg? Thank you. Perfect. Okay, Daddy will help you with this one because it's really heavy. Thanks, Dave.
No. Oh, remember we noticed last night how some of them sink and some of them don't?
That's true.
Let's
And
take
which
a
one
look at that.
sank?
What's thinking what?
Some of the eggs are on the bottom, and some of the eggs are floating a little.
Okay, put that
Don't
egg
squish it. I mean, don't break it.
in. Okay, so we're gonna zoom in. I bet you there's some more bubbles happening here.
So look at this one. It floats right to the surface.
It does.
Whereas these ones all...
Well, you can't really see the lemon egg at all.
Lemon, we don't know. Is it sunk or not?
Suck.
Okay, and can you rotate the Coke?
Actually, this
one's sitting on the bottom.
this one's on the bottom too.
And the water, well, I think the water one's floating. Is
The
it
water one
floating, Dave?
floating?
Nope.
No, it's on the bottom.
Yeah, they're on the bottom. They weren't yesterday. Oh well.
So Andrew, come back here please and tell me, are you surprised by this result? Which one did you think would dissolve the egg shell faster? So you were right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And are you
But I
surprised?
thought this one would be second, this one would be third, and this one would be.
I thought it would take longer.
Me too.
Me too.
I thought it would take 3 days.
I thought it would take 2 days.
Well, you're right so far. So we're gonna try this all again tomorrow night.
Maybe the pop would be winning.
Yes. So right now the vinegar is winning. The water's in last place, and it's a tie between the Coke and the lemon juice.
No, that is when, and there's a bit of a tie.
Why are you saying no, Andrew?
I said there's a bit of a tie, but we won't count it because it's not in first place or last place.
What?
The tie's not in first place or last place.
Well, honey, the vinegar's in first place.
Yeah.
Okay, and the water's in last place.
And
Okay, don't mix that up, please. That will contaminate it. So why are you saying that the pop and the lemonade are not tied?
I think the lemonade is more because it's more quetchy, and if you slide the quetchy stuff off, it will be winning, and they get in the tie. So that's what I think.
So you think vinegar's number 1, lemon's number 2, pop is number 3, and water's number 4?
Yeah, I think it's like a straight line like this.
And does anybody want to eat these eggs when we're done with this experiment?
No.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Okay, so here we are, day 3, 5:30 in the evening. It's dark outside. Here is Andrew. What does Andrew want to say?
Now we're going to do it. There's a third day in it, but these eggs sat for 2 days.
Yeah. So point to all the liquids and tell us what they were sitting in.
This one right here is sitting in water.
And pull it out.
Right here.
And has it changed at all in 2 days?
No,
Okay.
not at all. It has not changed at all.
Honey, you're off screen. Try again. Go to the water, pick it up.
This is,
Okay. Is it the same hardness?
yes.
All right. What's the next one?
Pop.
The next egg is sitting in?
Pop.
Okay. What color is it?
Brown.
Wow. Is it softer than it was yesterday?
Same hard.
Same hardness. Wow, interesting. I thought that would dissolve at night. So it just changed the color. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, third one. This is lemon. Okay, I'm going to zoom in because it looks slippery. And look, the shell of the lemon has started dissolving, just like
It
the...
looks like it's inside the egg.
That's right. And you know what? This looks awful lot like the vinegar egg yesterday did.
Yeah, but no.
Okay. So that is interesting. Here we go. Here's Andrew taking the egg out of the vinegar. And how's it feel, Andrew?
Super soft.
Does it have any shell at all?
No.
Okay, do you want to do an experiment and bounce it towards me? Gently. Oh, and it cracked. Okay. That's interesting. I thought it would bounce. But we made a giant mess. Okay. So what do you want to say to the people at home about this experiment? Which substance dissolved the shell fastest?
The vinegar.
The vinegar. Okay. And Dad, Dad's taking a picture of the broken egg. Okay, which substance dissolved the...
The shell on this one is super skinny.
Well, that's just the inside membrane.
Yeah.
Okay, so what substance dissolved the egg nuts?
In second place,
The nuts is fastest. Which one?
lemon.
Okay. And which one's the third?
Pop.
And what happened to the one in the water?
It did not do it at all.
No change at all.
Yeah. There was the same amount of wholeness, but it say pop because it changed more than water.
Yeah, it changed the color of the shell. So,
Look, I can see my
is this
hand.
what you thought was going to happen?
No, I didn't even think it would break.
I didn't think it was a break either. It was supposed to be a bouncy egg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was yesterday.
It was bouncy today. I guess the vinegar dissolved some of the membrane.
Yeah.
So which one did you think was number 2? Yesterday we had a tie, remember? Yesterday it was a tie between lemon
This
and...
is number 2.
So you thought it was going to be number 2? Okay, cool. Anything else you want to tell the people at home about doing this experiment?
I hope you like.
But if they were to repeat it, do you have any suggestions to make it better?
To make it like ours, like that, you can use this.
Yeah, litmus paper.
Yeah.
And we got that at Amazon. We
Yeah.
ordered it Prime. It came the next day. Thank you, Dad. Yeah, anything else?
No.
No? Okay, well,
And that was so crazy.
which was crazy? Yeah. Yeah, there's the egg. We have to clean up the mess now. You want to put that in the vinegar again?
Can
Pick it up.
Put it in a different one?
No, just put it back in the vinegar. You want to put it in you want to put it in one of the other existing? Okay, put in whatever you want. It's making a huge mess. Okay. There we go. Okay, with that, let's say goodbye to all the people at home. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.